It's Matt Santagapita from the Mulligan Realty Group, and this is another episode of our Monday Market Update. As we enter the last week in November, generally what we see this time of year is we do start to see a slowdown, and definitely in the last 7 days in the City of London, that's exactly what we have seen in the local real estate market. Now, with that being said, what I also want to add to that is that's pretty normal. And so I'm going to go over our numbers and then I'm going to compare them to how they generally have looked for the past 4 years, and maybe give you a bit of insight of where I think the market will be this winter, or if you are on the market right now trying to sell your house, or if you're shopping for a home, maybe give you a bit of advice there. So this past week in the City of London, we saw new listings come in at 152, conditionally sold properties at 86, sold at 94, and price decreases at 63. Now, if you follow our Monday market update, if we rewind, let's say, I like to at least go back about a month, but a month ago, this represents now for new listings a drop in 27% of new listings. Now that seems high. Obviously, that is a pretty significant number. However, when you actually do look at the last 4 years, this is exactly what we see this time of year. The number of new listings start to drop off, sold start to drop off. I'm going to say from the buyer's perspective, buyers are probably still in the market to buy. However, from a homeowner's perspective, with Christmas right around the corner, it can be a pretty hectic time to have your home on the market. So if we actually look back to 2023, this time of the year, back then, what we saw was a drop of new listings of 32% and solds dropped 21%. In 2022, this time of year, we saw new listings drop month over month 25% and solds drop 20%. And in 2021, new listings dropped 13% and solds dropped 16%. So what I'm illustrating here is that this is normal for our market to see this drop. I don't think we're going to see a crazy market this winter. I think the reality of where we're at with things is that rates, even though the Bank of Canada is dropping rates, we're still not seeing that drop in fixed money that we need to see to really stimulate the market, is one aspect. The other thing, though, is even if rates drop, the pickle that we're in right now is the cost of living is up so much that in reality, even if 5-year money drops significantly, let's say it goes into the threes, right now we're in the fours, it still becomes difficult for people to make purchases in houses because we have property taxes going up, we have utility costs going up, car insurance is going up, food is going up. So even though that monthly spend, when you factor in what your mortgage will be if rates get better, it's actually being taken by other elements. So I don't think we're going to actually see kind of any crazy super active market over the winter time. Hopefully in the new year, maybe come spring, we see the market open up a little bit more. Also brings the argument of, do prices need to come down a little bit more? I have no idea. Time will tell. I think at the end of the day, though, our governing bodies, be it provincial, federal, do need to start having some really good dialogue of what they're going to do to get buyers into homes, especially first-time home buyers. They're in a very tough spot right now. So hopefully we see some more creative or legislative ideas in the new year that help stimulate that. If you got any questions, we love to hear from you. Again, it's Matt Santagapita from the Mulligan Realty Group, and this has been another episode of our Monday Market Update.